2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome to 2K Sports, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson, sitting alongside the Big Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal, and the prop plane, Kenny Smith. Tonight, we'll see the Los Angeles Lakers playing against the Golden State Warriors at Oracle Arena. And for Golden State, coming into tonight, a couple of goals they have. Stay aggressive on both ends, but also play with efficiency. It's a delicate balance, but they know it's the key to playing their best ball. And tonight, two teams that love to get in transition. Shaq, talk about successfully running the break.
Well, I'm not a guard, but I have led the break before. And what you need to do, you got to keep your eyes ahead, have to see the whole floor. You got to be willing to make that extra pass, Ernie.
Wow. You talk like a guard. You were like a point guard up there.
Well, thank you.
Congratulations, man. But don't force things. That's the other part. You know, just make the easy play. And if it's not there, slow it down. Set up your half-court offense, and then get it into the big guy if you have one.
But don't you want to get the crowd on its feet? Don't you want to make that play that gets the whole arena up?
Yes. You know what they used to call me, Ernie?
What's that?
Shaq Johnson.
Wow. Because he was like Magic, but he was Shaq.
I get it, Kenny.
Oh, I
get it.
Sometimes you don't.
Not that dense. Shaq Johnson.
K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. Our broadcast team tonight, on one side, Greg Anthony. On the other side, Steve Smith. And on the sideline, David Aldridge. I'm Kevin Harlan. Home court advantage goes to the Warriors playing here at the Oracle Arena. And let's go straight over to David Aldridge for a report before the tip-off. Hey, Dave.
Well, Kevin Durant is much improved as a defender, and maybe it's some overdue appreciation, at least as he sees it. He said, people are starting to recognize me as more than just a scorer. I've been trying to shake that rap since 2012. I look to impact the game on both ends of the floor. Kevin, back to you.
A two-way player to be sure, D.A. Thanks. Tonight, Smitty, two teams, same conference, rivalry game. Tensions could be hot.
First of all, Kevin, I'm fired up. The fans are going to be fired up. The players. This is not one of those normal games. The tensions are going to be high. I think this one's going to be very physical.
So the Lakers win the tip. Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. Caldwell Pope and LeBron fill out the wings. JaVale McGee is out there with Brandon Ingram. And it's Rondo in at the 5.
And the stroke of Ingram just looks so pure coming off his hand.
Curry against Rondo. Green with a screen on Rondo. Ingram against Durant. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Curry. Those three-pointers off the mark.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Here's Rondo. Steph Curry with the rebound. Stolen by McGee. Makes it off the glass.
Yeah, good awareness there. He sees an opening and doesn't hesitate.
A lot of laziness going on out there. Still early in the game, but that needs to get worked out.
Now here's Curry. Cousins with a screen for Curry. Cousins inside. McGee's there. No good with the layup.
How many times have you seen him do that? Losing focus on a simple lay-in.
And the dunk by LeBron.
I mean, plenty of lift in those legs. LeBron never did the dunk contest. He just does it in a game.
And that Unleash Chaos replay presented by Under Armour. Hover Havoc, giving us a chance to relive that exciting play. Now here's Cousins. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
He's a big man with terrific balance. DeMarcus takes the hit and still able to convert.
Caldwell Pope against Thompson. Passes it to Ingram. McGee a screen. Ingram against Green. McGee the pass to Rondo. The dish now to LeBron. Back to Rondo. Caldwell Pope outside. It's James atop the key. Good on the three-point shot. LeBron's got 5 points so far.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
And Greg, what else is there to say about LeBron? One of the best to ever play the game.
I mean, he's been the face of the league for so long, and he's done a tremendous justice to that title. Has always played with so many expectations and really has met every single one of them. It's a once-in-a-lifetime chance to see a guy like LeBron in the NBA, and he's truly been a generational talent.
Here's Ingram following the score by Golden State. James in the post. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Green with the block.
Green really puts forth a ton of effort on the defensive side. Always a shot blocking threat.
Green with a screen for Durant. Shoots over Ingram, and it's Golden State with another.
And so many defenses nowadays really not designed to take away that mid-range jumper.
If you go by pure analytics, there is an argument to be made for that. This time, doesn't work out.
Rondo with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. LeBron against Durant. James with the bucket. He has 7.
I'll tell you, LeBron with the ball inside feels like a foregone conclusion.
Durant the pass to Green. To the middle. Here's Cousins, and Cousins throws it down.
Ooh, put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. Now, here's LeBron. He has 7. Over Durant. Rebound by DeMarcus Cousins. Warriors trail by 3. Durant the pass to Green. Over Ingram. Green, no luck.
And that can't happen. Missing the wide open chip shot.
Caldwell Pope outside. 1:21 left to play in the first. Tries from 10. And again, LeBron missing.
Wow, he had it at point-blank range, but the defense was all over him.
Buries the long-range jumper.
There's where Thompson's underrated vision comes into play. That's an excellent find.
Curry gets the bucket.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Lakers trail by 3. James kicks to Caldwell Pope. Pass to McGee. They set the pick. Ingram against Thompson. Ingram passes to McGee. And nothing is falling for him right now. Warriors leading by 3. There's the pass to Curry. Good. And it's Cousins picking up the assist. Curry's got 5.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Rondo with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. McGee a screen. Stolen by Durant. On the wing, Green. Curry's shot is off. And so the first quarter is in the books. Warriors lead by 5. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. Steph Curry talks about what makes Coach Steve Kerr so unique as they balance winning with the big picture.
He genuinely cares about, what's going on in our lives and our families. And basketball-wise, I think he's really opened my eyes to the perspective of just how you run a team, but that life is obviously a lot bigger than basketball. There's a nice little, I guess, marriage of those two that you can enjoy along the way in the process of what we do.
That's a good way of putting it, isn't it? At the end of the day, life is bigger than basketball.
And Steve Kerr shows that. I mean, he cares about his players, his staff. Beyond that, he cares about the country and the world around him.
All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. What do you guys think about the Warriors here so far?
So far, they've been active, scoring the basketball, built up a little lead here, and looking good.
The play calling has been perfect, backed up by beautiful execution. They've certainly captured the moment in that first quarter.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. So the Lakers 5 right now. LeBron and Kuzma make up the forwards. Hart is out there with ball, and it's McGee in at the 5 down low. Here's Thompson, and it's Thompson with the jam.
Beautiful feed by Draymond. He plays a physical game, but he also has great awareness and skill. The Warriors have 3 elite scorers, but in the half court, Steph Curry is the key. It all starts with his ability to break down the D, get into the lane, and create for his teammates.
Now here's Thompson. He kicks it to Iguodala. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That's on LeBron James. Steve, you think about Curry inside. How about his finishing? I mean, just amazing.
A shot maker, not just a shooter. Whether it's pull-ups, floaters, English off the glass, he's high efficiency without being a high flyer.
Shooting 2.
And he can't get the first one.
And after the Lakers landed LeBron, the talk was about if they would add Kawhi Leonard as well. Ultimately, it didn't happen. Lakers want to keep their young guns in the end, and LeBron has said he felt that the team was ready without Kawhi and came to the Lakers because of that youthful core they had in place.
Second free throw, no good.
The charity stripe is far from the strongest part of Iggy's game, but he will hit him in crunch time.
Down low, out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, Kyle Kuzma had a tough upbringing in Flint, Michigan. He said they had the recession, lead in the water. It was like an urban war zone. We probably moved 14 times before I was 16. Basketball was my key. And his drive to succeed in the NBA was born of a desire to escape that environment. Kevin?
A tremendous work ethic, David. Thank you. Here is Stevenson after the made shot from Andre Iguodala. To the inside, and McGee kicks to Hart. Shot clock at 6. McGee is screened. Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut down now to just 3 on the basket from Hart.
And that's why it's so important to really be a good screening team. You get a lot of open looks from it.
And a deep 3 from Curry. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
He is really forcing things now. Doesn't have to do it because his teammates are picking up the slack.
Pass to Hart, to the paint. He's looking for James and finds him. And it's the Warriors on the break. Curry leading the charge.
And that was an easy one there, just a missed opportunity.
If you give it to him, he'll take that shot every time down the floor. I'm sure he's kicking himself.
Now here's Ball. Over Bell. James, no good. Warriors leading by 3. Cousins inside, guarded by McGee, and it's going to be a 3-second call. Los Angeles has gotten both of their 3-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Here's the screen. Ball kicks to Stevenson. McGee is screen on Iguodala. Iguodala against Stevenson. In the corner, it's James. That ball. Nice feed that time from Stevenson. LeBron's got it all tied up now for the Lakers. Warriors have gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Thompson passes to Curry. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Curry's got 8 points. Smitty, when you were playing, the league tinkered with the distance of the three-point line. Given the emphasis on perimeter offense now, should they consider moving it further out?
Kevin, please not. No way. Guys are shooting it 4, 5 feet behind the line already. Now if you move it back, then they're going to move back to half court.
I know.
Keep the line the way it is right now. I like it the way it is right now, Kevin.
It's enough of a challenge, don't you think?
Yes, it is.
And that one drops for him. Thompson's got 4 points this quarter.
Good read by Clay. You get the sense he can do this anytime he wants.
On the wing, Stevenson. Over Iguodala. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Here's Curry. He's got 8. On the wing, Thompson. Kicks it to Cousins. Thompson left side. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
And after a scoreless first quarter, he's finally finding the range here in the second.
LeBron against Bell. James in the post. Stevenson with a clean look. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. LeBron's got 3 assists now in this one. 59 seconds left in the second quarter. Ball against Curry. Thompson outside. Another 3 for Golden State.
Coming off the screen, Clay knows how to create the space he needs. One of the quickest jump shot in the game.
LeBron against Bell. That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut down to just 2 points on the bucket from LeBron.
This is what it means to be a catalyst. His offense helps set the tone for a lot of what they do.
Stevenson against Iguodala. Pass to Curry. Drops in the tray. Curry's got 6 here in this quarter.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
James against Bell. Out to the right wing. Ball with it over Curry. Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut down to 3 on the bucket from Ball.
And I tell you, Ball has really perfected that unorthodox style with the jumper. Quick at getting it off as well. The D really stands no chance.
And we're through the first half of basketball here, and what's been a good one. Warriors ahead. They're up by 3. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Draymond Green. Draymond, big front court on the other team. Was the game plan to make them adjust to you?
Absolutely. We know their size is what they were going to bank on. Pull them away from the rim a little bit. We were able to knock some shots down.
You look comfortable, and they did not. Thanks a lot, Draymond. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is our halftime show. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Golden State found themselves in a close game in the first. During one stretch, they trailed by 7, never falling behind too far. They didn't stop fighting in the second quarter as they maintained most of their first quarter lead and now lead by 3 at the break. Taking a look at the Warriors, Kenny, what'd you think?
Well, I think to shoot a high percentage, the offense has to be in sync. And in the first half, those guys were sharing the basketball, playing for each other. Now it becomes a matter of being consistent at it.
Shaq, what was your takeaway on the Lakers?
Well, I didn't even know who some of these guys were, but their bench came up with some big shots. Gave the team a lift offensively. It's always possible guys will see more minutes in the second half, but at the same time, you're a starter for a reason. We shall see, Ernie.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go over there.
Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half. What can you say, LeBron James? What an impressive effort today.
And I love the game plan in that first half. They really valued each possession.
You know what? It's hard to do. Staying focused and disciplined with your approach.
And it's been a back-and-forth game so far with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter starting here now. Warriors leading by 3. And it's all 5 All-Stars out there for the Warriors. Curry, Clay, Durant, Green, and Cousins. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Bangs home the trifecta. Steve, you think about Coach Steve Kerr as a player, the 50th pick in 1988, and for his career, the best three-point percentage in NBA history.
I played with him, and I played against him. Always had to know where he was on the floor. The perfect coach for this sharpshooting team. No hesitation. He took it right to the rack, but a quick reaction by the defense.
Here's Curry with the 3. That shot off. James with some nice D. Caldwell Pope against Thompson. Fires for 3. That shot by Caldwell Pope, no good.
Really, a lack of focus coming out of the break. So far, they are 0 for 3.
Cousins with a screen for Thompson. Curry wide open. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 4 assists in the game. Down low, here's McGee, and it's McGee with the jam.
Rondo is out there to distribute the ball. He is a master at finding the open man.
Curry kicks to Green. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
No doubt about it. He's been a monster from deep.
By and large, defenders have done a poor job of running him off his spots. That's why he keeps firing.
Timeout called the Lakers. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Kuzma's checked in. Caldwell Pope outside. Inside, and it's McGee with the jam.
Yeah, liking the vision there from Caldwell Pope, looking to get his guys going when they're open.
And a tremendous Unleash Chaos replay coming to you courtesy of Under Armour Hover Havoc. Now, here's Green. 8 points for him. Back to Thompson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Caldwell Pope. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Lakers trail by 8.
The former Blue Devil, Brandon Ingram, was taken second overall back in 16, was deemed as untouchable by his front office as they rebuilt the roster. He's a big part of what the Lakers want to do over the next few years.
Now here's Caldwell Pope after the miss from Klay Thompson. Another shot, and that one's good. Ingram's got his second basket.
And not only can Ingram score from the perimeter, but he can also contribute inside. The way he releases his shot makes it very difficult to block.
And Durant launches from deep. Another three for Golden State. And it was Magic Johnson, Greg, who said Ingram is untouchable. Also feels Ingram can be an elite scorer.
Yeah, I mean, Ingram certainly has the makeup and skills to be a first option on offense. And when he heard of how highly Magic thought of him, it made Ingram want to work even harder. You can certainly see the huge leaps he's made as a scorer since Magic kind of gave him that vote of confidence.
Now here's Curry. 17 points in the game. Drills it from outside.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Lakers trail by 12. Rondo passes to Ingram. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Kuzma with a screen on Thompson. Pass to Kuzma. Rondo kicks to Kuzma. And the three off target.
You know, he was looking for revenge, trying to match shots from distance.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Los Angeles calls timeout. Now when it comes to getting fans out of their seats, the crossover dribble does it every time. It's so fun to watch. Who are some of the best doing that, you think, Steve?
You know, Kyrie Irving,
Yes.
Steph Curry, Chris Paul, John Wall, James Harden, Jamal Crawford. Those are the guys and names that just stand out. Those are the guys that make the Smitty's top 5 plays under the rim.
Irving's handle is just phenomenal, I think, don't you?
Yeah, it is. I mean, I think he's the top of his class.
Some changes here for the Warriors. Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for Cousins. And it's Patrick McCaw in for Thompson. And then for the Lakers, Josh Hart comes in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Rajon Rondo. It's tipped. Here's Kuzma. Plays it up and banks it in. Kuzma's got his first bucket in this one.
He can be masterful in there, especially when there's no rim protection.
1:37 left to play in the third. Here's Durant. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. Durant's got the lead up to 14 now for the Warriors. Here's Hart. McGee a screen. To the paint. Can't hit that one. Great D that time from Green. Iguodala against Kuzma. Outside for Durant. No good on the three.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Ball, the pass to Kuzma. From outside, off the mark.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Back to Durant. Outside for Curry. The basket good off the assist from Durant. Curry's got 23 points.
He's been making plays all quarter on a terrific hot streak, helping to build out this lead.
Ball, the pass to Kuzma. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And you have to have an appreciation for Ball's passing skills. I mean, he just sees the floor beautifully, easily working the ball over to open teammates.
Curry against Ball. Now here's Curry. 23 points in the game. Here's McCaw. And another basket for Golden State.
How about the screen that frees him up, though, for the jumper?
It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. They've leaned on him for offense, and he hasn't let them down. He's now up to 23 points today. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the fourth. Lakers trail by 17. Taking a look at Los Angeles. They've got LeBron James. Brandon Ingram's out there with Kyle Kuzma. Then there's Lonzo Ball. And it's Hart in at the two-guard spot.
And forcing the miss there, he just knows how to pressure you defensively.
And also protecting the rim at all costs. I love the anticipation to affect the shot.
And here is James after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. Ball kicks to Ingram. Kuzma with a screen on Durant. Back to Ball. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And a wide open look for James. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
What you put out is what you get back. LeBron sets up so many teammates on the catch and shoot. That time, the favor is returned.
Green, the screen. Iguodala dishes to Curry. Offline with the baseline jumper.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
Ingram passes to James. Back to Ingram. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And Smitty, if you had to boil it down to a single play in your career, what was your biggest moment?
Kevin, I'm glad you asked that question. I can also get it out there to everybody in the basketball universe. Game 7, Western Conference Final. Shaq fouled me, and they did not call the foul. Shaq fouled me,
Shoot
Kevin.
2.
That play still haunts me. I'm still mad.
Really? After all these years?
Yes, and he still lets me know that he didn't foul me, but we got to run the tape. He fouled me.
Right. And the first one at the line is good.
And guys, really no ceiling on Ingram. This is a guy who has the potential to be a truly great player before it's all done.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Durant. Thompson comes in for Patrick McCaw. And it's Livingston in for Curry. And the Lakers also making a switch. Caldwell Pope's checked in. He's perfect from the line this time. Warriors leading by 16. Green, the screen. Cousins, the pass to Thompson. Comes up empty off the pick.
Yeah, blown opportunity after the two-man game creates a terrific look.
That's how it's drawn up. That is, everything but the finish.
That's a tough break there. If there is any hope of making a comeback, they have got to take better care of the ball.
Rajon Rondo is checked in for Lonzo Ball. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Livingston kicks to Thompson. And it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Man, it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Iguodala outside. Now here's Livingston. He's covered by Rondo. Just 5 on the clock. Livingston, that's good.
John Livingston playing within himself. He understands his offense, and to get to his spot, his sweet spot, that's the mid-range.
And the Lakers call time here. And Sean Livingston, one of the most unique players in the league, Greg.
6'7" point guard who excels hitting turnaround jumpers in the post. A bouncy finisher around the rim, a versatile defender, and really a cagey playmaker. No one else like him in our league.
And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Rondo kicks to James. Back to Rondo. Ingram attacking. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. And it goes on Draymond Green.
Two shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Ingram. Well, a high level of scrutiny for this Warriors team. Last season, they led the league in technicals and ejections. Smitty, how important is it for them to get a handle on that?
Well, it's not a good look for them, but they have some competitors, but you have to challenge in the right way. Play with poise, and they're fine when they're on the court.
And so he hits both. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Livingston passes to Green. On the wing, Thompson. From past the arc. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got 6 assists in the game.
And since halftime, they have been locked and loaded from beyond.
Yeah, forcing defenders to come out and guard them, which could open up driving lanes if they want to take advantage of that. And there it is on a night when he's been so efficient handling the basketball. That's his first real mistake.
Warriors leading by 19. And here's Livingston. The pass to Thompson from outside the arc. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Lakers trail by 19. Caldwell Pope kicks to Ingram. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Rondo passes to Kuzma. Shot clock at 6. Outside Rondo. That one's not going to go. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Green with the ball. Now guarded by Ingram. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And that's turnover number 2 on the game, doing a nice job in terms of ball control.
And the Warriors making a change here. Curry's checked in. JaVale McGee's checked in for Los Angeles. LeBron against Iguodala. And it's in there.
The power of LeBron. Even if you tried to give the hard foul, he'll go right through you.
LeBron signing a 4-year deal with the Lakers. Greg, many speculated it might happen, but it was still a shock to many.
Makes sense from LeBron's standpoint. Son plays in LA for high school. LeBron has a lot of business interests as well. And also what's interesting is that when LeBron's contract ends, his son could potentially be coming into the NBA as a rookie.
Free throw good, LeBron. Well, Greg, you knew that the Laker front office and Magic were going to do everything they could to bring in big-name free agents, and they succeeded. They got the biggest name of them all in LeBron.
LeBron coming to L.A. completely shifts the mindset of this organization. Team was very busy the rest of the free agent period as well. Still made very aggressive plays as this is a team that is looking to win now.
Lakers trailed by 19. .149 left in the game. Caldwell Pope up top. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist.
You just love LeBron's patience. Scanning the floor, delivers the basketball on point and on time.
Now here's Curry. Green, the screen. And Cousins kicks to Iguodala. Outside Curry. Over Rondo. And he hits the jumper for two. 31 points for Steph Curry.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Warriors.
Tonight they seemed committed to the three-point shot.
That was the bread and butter. Fortunately, they made enough of those, but sometimes it was quantity over quality.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Steph Curry.
You know, the story of this game was his offensive production. It didn't matter what the defense threw at him. He just found ways to counter and led his team. 3 titles in the last 4 seasons for the Warriors. Dynasty, that word you don't throw around lightly, but we're witnessing one in Golden State.
Now to recognize our Jordan Player of the Game, Steph Curry.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. We've got 1:18 left in the fourth. Rondo kicks to Stevenson. Iguodala with the steal. Livingston, that's good. And the Warriors lead by 21. And the Warriors going into last season ranked by odds makers as the highest favorite ever. Smitty, in any sport.
Yes, the clear favorites, and that remains the case this season again. They've assembled a roster that stands as one of the all-time greats.
And it's Rondo penetrating, and Looney sends it back. There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Iguodala outside. To the wing right side. Just 5 on the clock. They set the pick. Shoots from the baseline. Rebound by JaVale McGee. And here's Los Angeles. McGee a screen. Here's Rondo. Bell with the block. That's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Here's Hart. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Clay, what is the key to the way you played tonight?
Well, I'm just used to the pace of the game by now, and my teammates do a good job of finding me when I'm open, so all credit goes to them. I just catch and fire when I'm open.
And they found the shooter, and he shot. Thanks, Clay. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, David Aldridge, Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long and good night, everyone.